Hi again, wrestling fans. Coach Tim Wussow here, bringing you another installment of the Mankato West Wrestling Channel. Just want to recap you the last couple weeks that we've been getting under the way with the season. Introduce you to the captains, give you a recap of the last week that we've had, preview the upcoming couple weeks, and give you a little rundown of what the team looks like right now. Starting off with our captains, we'll get rolling. We have 3 senior captains and a sophomore. 2 of our captains are repeat captains, as we have Tyler Jakes and Connor Waterscheid coming back. Also joining them is senior Xavier Dahlgren and sophomore Evan Jakes. Evan Jakes had a football injury, tore his ACL. He's not going to be able to compete this year, but having him in the room is great. He's a 3-year letter winner for us. Great leader, very technical. It's like having another coach in there. So it's really nice to have him in there working with the younger guys. Definitely showing his leadership. Getting into last week, as we've been going now for 3-4 weeks, we had our first try last Thursday at home. We had Marshall and New Ulm over to our house. Both really good duels. Both of them came right down to the end. We beat Marshall 42-39. Got back at them for last year. They snuck one away in Coach Vitel's first match as coach of the Scarlets. We were able to get them back this year. It's kind of nice. Then we had a real fun electric duel with New Ulm. Got the fans rowdy. We were under the light. Came down to heavyweight. We had junior Justin Freeberg go out there at heavyweight. He pinned their senior captain. Crowd was real fun. It was loud. Got the coaches, got the blood going. Got us a little nervous in there. It was fun. Another big win in that match came from freshman Josiah Dahlgren at 160. He went out there, got a big pin for us. He wasn't even expecting to wrestle in that duel. We grabbed him from the JV, said, hey, you're going to get a match. He went out there, and he's got the tools. It's going to be fun to watch him grow. Moving on to Saturday, we're annual Russ Hansen Quad. Didn't quite go how we were hoping. Went 0-3 on the day, losing to St. James, who's in the lean and mean, Wabasso, who's ranked number 4, and a real tough Byron team. We had some holes in there, lots of forfeits, some football injuries still, so definitely wasn't our full squad. Wasn't the scores we'd like to see, and hopefully we can improve from there. Moving on from there, we had our switching gears, I should say. We had our wrestler of the week this week was Charlie Dundas for the varsity. Charlie was 5-0 last week. He's a spark plug. He's got a motor to him. He's been underweighted 106 the last few years. This year, he's a full 106. He's a big 106, and it showed out there. He went out there, he faced some adversity in one of the matches, got down. He was losing by a point or 2 with under a minute left. Was able to reverse his opponent to his back, come away with the win. Like I said, 5-0. I think he's close to 20 team points. He's going to be a good starter for us down there and have a real solid year. JV Wrestler of the Week, we went Tyler Volk. Tyler's a second-year wrestler, 9th grader. He has improved leaps and bounds since last year. Put in the work in the open mat, did some weight room work, and it's showing, it's paying off. Lots of success is going to be coming his way this year. Junior High Wrestler of the Week is Charles C.J. Terry. He went to the Owatonna Open, led the junior high. He was a champion there. He's got a motor. He can go. He's a pretty built kid. He's fun to watch. You keep your eyes on him. Only an 8th grader. Might even get some JV time this year. We'll see how it goes. Moving on to next week. This Thursday we see Rochester Century, a Big 9 conference opponent. A duel I'd like to win so we can get back to even there at 3-3 on the year. We should have a majority of our lineup back together for this Thursday. We'll get our 2 captains, Connor Waterscheid and Tyler Jakes, back in there. It's nice to have those guys in there. Good leadership. They get out there and they know what they're doing on the mat. So it's nice to get those guys back. Following that up on Saturday, we travel to Chanhassen for their holiday tournament. Some good teams in there. We see Leanin, actually ranked in the state, New Prague, who's a section opponent. Real tough this year. Probably one of the favorites to win the section, so it's nice to see where we're at on the mat with them and see what we need to do to get better. Also, there will be Minnetonka, Hopkins, Chaska, Chanhassen. I think Rochester Century's there, Robbinsdale, Cooper, Buffalo. It's a good individual tournament. Moving forward to the following week, we have the only competition we have is probably one of my most favorite of the year. It's a 28-team Red River Riot in Redwood Falls. Lots of good teams, lots of ranked kids. Every weight's just stacked. Last year we were able to get a champion out of Tyler Jakes there. I think he said after his first match, everybody he wrestled was in the state tournament. He beat a few state place winners to get there. It was a real good tournament for him. I think he's wrestling 195 in it this year. So he's going to have some real good matches there, as once again loaded with ranked opponents. It's a fun tournament to see where our guys stack up and to see what we need to do and where we're at. If you place at this tournament, it's showing you're ready to get up and be one of the upper echelon wrestlers in the state. So it's a real fun tournament to be at. That's next Friday and Saturday. Introduce you to the team a little bit here. As I mentioned, 106 we have Charlie Dundas. He's a sophomore, 3-year letter winner for us. He's going to have a great year. He did a lot of freestyle, got into the weight room, very athletic, and looking forward to big things out of him. As of right now, we have 113 is open. We'll see, maybe our 120-pounder sophomore Noah Lowe might get down there by the Red River Riot. Could be after Christmas. If the name sounds familiar, he's part of that rich, low tradition. Lots of wrestlers have came through. They're tough as nails. They get out there and you leave the mat and you know you were on the mat with a Lowe. They're tough. They're fun to watch. He's just like every one of them that have came before him. 126, another sophomore. We have Russell Koenigs. Russell, once again, he's put in the work in freestyle. He's been in the weight room. He's been to open mat. He's been to camps. Looking to make big strides off of last season. Heck of a leader for those young guys. He's going to be fun. 132, we have junior Jordan Helly. Another great kid. Put in a lot of work, been with us for a while. It'll be fun to see him get his first full year of varsity this season. 138, we have a freshman, 3-year letter winner, Carter Burrows. Carter placed at the Red River Riot 2 years ago. He's fun. He's a dangerous wrestler. He gets on top. He'll bar you up from your feet. You better look out. If you're pushing in too hard, he'll send you for a ride. Knows what he's doing up top there. So fun to watch. As of right now, at 145, we're going to be open for this week. 152, we have senior Aaron Wall. Aaron, at some point, is probably looking to get down to 145. Just be a few weeks before that. Another senior at 160, Captain Xavier Dahlgren. Just like Wall, I think they each had 26, 27 wins last year, section place winners. He's got a great double leg takedown, finishes with a half. Real fun to watch. Another senior at 170, we got a nice senior brigade here. Rusty Hewitt, 2-year letter winner for us. He'll do what's asked. I think he weighed in last week at 164. We needed to bump him up to 182 against New Ulm to get some matchups. He said, I got it, no problem, put me out there. Great kid. 182, Captain Connor Wanderscheid, looking for his first action this year. He's excited. He's got back on the mat this week. It'll be exciting to see his progression as he's put in the work in the weight room and the open mat this summer. 195, proven experience, state place winner, section champion Tyler Jakes. He's going to get out there. He's in the hunt to get on the all-times wins list, or to be the #1 spot. So I think he needs 26 more wins, something like that, and a plethora of other records he's in the hunt for this year. So definitely proven and fun to watch. 220, Tobias Flish, freshman, real nice kid. He's going to see some spot duty there. He's going to switch off between JV and varsity when needed. if we need him out there, he says, put me in there. I'm ready to go. I want the challenge. Couldn't meet a nicer kid, always smiling. So really nice to have Toby there. Heavyweight, we have a little change this week from last week, and when I say little, I don't mean in size. Jake Russell was able to beat out Justin Freeberg this week in challenges. Jake's a first-year junior, and he's a big boy. Great footwork, very strong. Probably one of the strongest high schoolers I've ever wrestled with. He's man strong. He's going to be fun to watch grow this season. We're going to hold him off a little bit and let him season a little bit. He said, I'm ready to go. And just a fun heavyweight. He shoots in, finishes, looking for the half always. He's on the attack. Expect big things out of that junior. Last thing I want to cover, youth wrestling started last night, Monday night. We had over 70 kids signed up. Lots of coaches, lots of kids in the room. Excited, ready to get going on tournaments. The Scarlet opens January 12th. Last year we had over 310 participants. Hoping to improve or at least maintain that this year. It's a real fun day for us. Tournaments get going. We have, last year I think we averaged around 25 kids every local tournament around here. So picking up there, Coach Jason Kurtzina from Cassin's going to be going to the tournaments with them. New for us this year. I think that's about all I have for us this week. I'll probably do another wrap up after the Red River Riot right before Christmas there. Update you on how the tournaments went. Give you who our rest of the week have been. Other than that, thanks for following. Appreciate all your support. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at MW_wrestling. You can get match by match updates during duels. Tournaments, I'm going to update as much as I can. Saturday, we'll see how it goes with the tournament, but we'll get that going. Like I said, I'll get it out there as much as I can. So thanks again for all your support, and have a great rest of the week.